Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to keep some of your swimming fitness going while all the pools are closed because of the coronavirus situation. So the first thing to think about is your cardiovascular fitness. So when you're swimming, you definitely are working your heart and lungs. So we want to do something to keep some of that fitness going while you can't swim. So this could be some running, some cycling, it could be some circuit training in the gym, in your garden, if you've got any home gym equipment like a cross trainer or a rower, but just anything that's going to get you out of breath and work your heart and lungs. If you used to swim for 30 minutes, then try and be thinking about doing an equal amount of time of running, cycling or circuit training. The next thing I think you could think about is your strength. And so while swimming is non-weight bearing, you are still using your arms. But apart from that, swimmers usually will benefit from doing some strength training on land because it helps to build your muscles, improve posture, and also your bone density. So you can be thinking about your whole body fitness, whole body movements, so squats and lunges, things like that. You can also be thinking about your core stability. So can you keep your pelvis in line with your core, in line with your torso? So think about your abdominals and stability through the spine. So that's really important for swimming because, remember, we want you to be swimming with your whole body, hips and shoulders connected while you're swimming. You could also be thinking about something to do with your upper body, but in particular all the muscles that stabilize your shoulders, so your rotator cuff muscles, your lats and your backs. So to be thinking about rowing type movements and lots of shoulder stability exercises. The next thing I think you could also be thinking about is your flexibility and mobility. So in particular, swimmers get, particularly if you do lots of front crawl, get tight in the shoulders, in the back, in the upper back, in the thoracic. So you could be thinking about doing some stretching and mobility work to help that. So you could simply do a yoga session in place of one of your daily swims, but you could also just be making sure you include some of those mobility exercises into your circuit training or do some mobility exercises after you're running. So what we've talked about so far is all to do with your fitness, but we also want to be working a little bit on your technique. So you can definitely be doing some drills, some dry land rehearsals and dry land drills. And if you've had any swimming lessons or been on a workshop or a course with me, then we will have done all of those drills in the pool, all those rehearsals in the pool, standing up, before we've put them into your swim. So you can simply just do those on land, in front of a mirror, or in a rest period as part of a circuit training session. So you could be thinking about skate drills, Superman drills, arm rehearsal drills, and slot to skate drills. So all really, really useful for improving your stroke. And if you can nail those rehearsals 100% of the time on land, then you've got some chance of being able to do that when you go back to the pool. And so the type of workouts you could do if you were doing a circuit training session, you could do 45 seconds of squats, 15 seconds rest, 45 seconds of press ups or a shoulder press or something for the arms, 45 seconds rest. Then the next exercise you could do could be a thoracic mobility, thoracic rotation for your upper back and spine, which gets really stiff from swimming. You could hold that for 30 to 45 seconds, then have a rest, and then you could repeat. So I tend to think of, something for the legs, something for the arms, and then some mobility. You could do another set. Again, you could do a different exercise for your legs, so maybe some lunges, a different exercise for your arms, so maybe an upright row, and then you could do an arm recovery drill. And you could repeat that through. So you've got 2 sets there, and if you kept repeating them through, you'd get some pretty hard work going, and it could take 20 to 30 minutes. So another little tip that I've got is for the amount of time that I usually would have spent swimming, I'm going to spend doing these other things instead. So I usually would have swam 3 times a week for about an hour. So instead I'm going to try and substitute 2 yoga sessions and 1 extra session of circuit training and swimming specific mobility exercises. So I think the key thing is that a lot of us don't just go swimming for the fitness, we go swimming for the social connection, you know, the structure, the relaxation, the tonic, you know, and the feeling of being in the water. So you really want to try and think about how you can get those things into your other activities as well. So making some connections. So this morning I've done yoga on Zoom, you know, with a friend. So I've had a bit of a social contact, you know, really nice chat with Michelle. But also I like to have a sense of satisfaction, a sense of achievement. So just doing some different things that give me a challenge is going to really help to motivate you. So, you know, swimming is the thing that you love doing, and so you might not like doing yoga and circuit training and other things as much. So, you know, my final tip is to, you know, really vary it. So if you were somebody that swam every day, try doing something different each day. So one day maybe you could do some circuit training, the next day you could do a run, and the third day you could focus more on swimming specific drills and mobility. And maybe the 4th day you could go for a run or a bike ride, and just keep mixing things up, keep you know, being flexible, keep trying something different, so it just keeps your interest and your engagement. So this was just a little chat with some ideas in it. I am going to make some more videos about specific exercises, specific circuits that you can do, and also some, you know, the drill rehearsals that you can include into your circuit training. So I hope that helps. So get in touch, let me know if you've got any questions, or yeah, definitely also share a picture or a video of you doing your home exercises and your swimming replacement activities. See you soon, everyone.